What's good, YouTube? No introduction for this video. We're going to jump right into this. We got the New York Knicks, or I should say the number 3 seeded New York Knicks versus the number 6 seed Detroit Pistons. Full Game 1 highlights in the playoffs. Now, for this series, I am very surprised to see that the Detroit Pistons have made it so far. Because when's the last time that the Pistons had made it into the playoffs? It's gotta be like way before I was born, right? Probably like 1900s or something like that. I'm not sure the exact number, but I think it was somewhere way before I was born. But now we're in 2025. Welcome to reality. And we're going up against the New York Knicks, who made the playoffs the past couple of seasons. And this season, they're now the number 3 seed. I think that's the same seed that they were in last year, I believe, right? I think so. Either number 3 or the number 2 seed. Either way, they're not the team to be sleeping on. Now, for this series, I got the New York Knicks in 5. I'm going to say New York Knicks in 5. I'm just not sure about the Detroit Pistons. I mean, this is the first time they ever tasted winning. They got the taste in their mouths in terms of winning. They don't know what it tastes like yet. And because of that, I think the New York Knicks are going to take advantage of that because they know what it's like to be in the playoffs. They have a lot of experience of that. Obviously, the past couple of seasons they made it in the playoffs, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this video. Without further ado, let's get this started. Here we go.
Thompson looking to post up Brunson, trying to muscle him away. Nice spin move, and Thompson lays it up the wing. Pistons won 3 of the 4, including 2 wins here at the Garden. Anunoby's ball fake, 3-pointers good. Back to Anunoby, goes at Cunningham, lost the handle momentarily, gets it back.
I already know that Jalen Brunson's going to play big in this
Anunoby
game.
second down.
You know that's
throws it ahead to Bridges for the layup.
And Mikal Bridges.
And that's what Josh Hart does to the Knicks. Harris fakes. Harris drives, goes in, blocked from behind by Towns. Catch
okay,
fire.
Cat.
Can't hit the 3. Hardaway, the offensive
I
rebound.
wonder how Cat has been doing this season.
He tries again. That one's good.
I think he's been doing good because the Timberwolves did him dirty. The fact that he didn't ask to be traded, even though he got traded away,
Good help from Shabbat.
I think he did good.
Finds Harris. Harris wide open in the corner. Nails the 3. So watch the next step this team taking. Cunningham took a hit, gets knocked down, and still banks it home.
Oh yeah, this is a playoff debut for Cunningham, isn't it?
Cunningham gets inside. This is scored right there.
We're familiar with each other over the series. That's when it starts to get even more
Cunningham, the pass.
It's got caught napping there, and Hardaway gets an easy bucket. Landry Shaman knocked away and stolen by Hardaway. Hardaway ahead of the pack.
Good defense.
Hardaway's had a huge impact.
His 4th season, he said the NBA has humbled him. He thought it was going to be easy coming out of college because he thought he was that good.
Some 3 that was.
Beasley fights over the screen. Anunoby still gets inside and banks it home. Schroeder's tied up. Tried to bounce it off one of the Knicks. Somehow finds its way to Tobias Harris. Pulls up, shoots over Robinson, and scores.
So who are you going to get the offense from? Who are you going to get the defense from? Just
Yeah,
making sure that they're in the right
pass.
spot.
Anunoby, corner 3 is good.
Nice 3. What you got, Bronson?
Anunoby's got Schroeder on.
The
Has the
pass.
height advantage.
That
Steps
pass.
back. Knocks down another. At the
Hit
buzzer.
it with the buzzer, and the buzzer said,
For you, how have you been able to hold it down?
Just playing aggressive, taking what the defense gives from us. Obviously, we know
Again
this
with the
is our first playoff game
interviews.
here. So it takes some time for these guys to get acclimated to the environment, but we fall back. Got to keep them off the offensive glass and limit their 3s and penalty touches.
Yeah, as one of the vets on this team,
Is that Dennis Schroeder right
guys what to expect, what the stage is going to be like. How do you think they've responded so far?
I think we've done great. We're staying composed. We're sharp. We're ready. This group is hungry. It's time to go get it. That's it.
This is first point. Over here in the
I
second
think it
quarter.
is.
Pass inside.
pass.
Shot and cuts. Beautiful pass from
That was
Towns.
really
He's a
easy.
very confident player. Harris won't go, but Durant right there on the follow, his first points. Towns, Harris bellies up on him. Towns off the dribble, goes inside and banks it home. Plays a little bit. Towns turns, shoots, and gets it to go. His second three. trying to go
Whoa,
Towns.
okay, what's Cass feeling like?
Towns now puts it on the floor,
Yeah,
drives,
feeling.
layup is good, tough shot from
Wow,
Paul
no
Anthony
foul?
to start.
No foul.
Beasley thought about a long three.
Come on, man.
Harris, no hesitation. And it rolls in, hung on the rim.
That was an odd looking move.
Cunningham gets
He was
inside.
going
Bridges
around.
stays with him. Pull up jumper skin. Cunningham's 2 for 7, and you're tied, so you feel good about that. But your best player is getting help from other areas as Beasley does it again. Thompson turned his back. Brunson gets inside. Can't get him, and Robinson with a one-handed slam.
That's that ankle. That gives us an indication of where he is.
Harris drills the three. Tobias Harris, 17 points. Here in the personal, so their centers
Wow,
on 5
Harris,
fouls.
17.
Brunson, pull-up jump shot. Gets that
There
one to
you
go.
go.
And I know we try to guard Cunningham. Cunningham trying to get on track shooting the
I
ball.
thought you just
Pick up
got
the
a little
Bears.
more.
Here in the second. Schroeder deflected by Robinson and stolen.
Oh, stolen.
Anunoby walks into a three-pointer. Puts it in.
Ah.
Anunoby with 19
Okay, it's a good
points.
game so far.
No basketball.
55-52.
Ankle surgery. Shot clock
Come on,
turned off.
Brunson.
Brunson sneaks
There you
inside.
go,
And the
Brunson. There you
offhand
go.
knocks it home. Knicks do not have a foul to give. Harris
You gonna get
pulls
the
up
buzzer?
three-pointer. Got it!
Oh,
Tobias Harris
not
from
quite, not
downtown.
quite.
22 points for Harris.
But still got the points before the buzzer hit, though.
And like I was asking JB Bickerstaff
That was
how
so
he
nice.
thinks
That
his
was so
guys have
nice.
settled in to this
Brunson?
taste of the postseason. He says he thinks he played them in that first half, but he said it wasn't because
He's
of
gonna
their
have to step up
environment.
a
It was
little bit
more
more in the
about
second half.
spacing. I asked him if he needed more from Cade Cunningham.
I think according to the highlight, he hasn't been scoring.
Anunoby, nice step back. Puts it
Oh,
up
boy.
and gets the soft bounce.
Oh,
Easy
boy.
up. Cunningham, his three-pointer.
Cunningham.
Bridges may have gotten a piece of it. Duran gets the rebound. Back
He
out Tim
airballed
Hardaway.
it?
Way outside. And
I understand
Harris tied
this
up.
is the
Back
first
up top. Cunningham
playoff
fakes.
game, but
Drives,
it can't be
goes to the
airballed
rim.
like
Blocked from
that.
behind.
Oh,
Bridges now on
Mr.
Cunningham.
Hart.
Hardaway, quick move, gets
Showing
inside,
Hart on
counted
that
out a foul. This one goes, and a chance for a three-point play. Towns against Harris. Tough throwaway shot is
Cat.
cut.
Ugh.
Anthony Towns now with
Okay, Mr. Cat.
Thompson. What a spin, and banks it home. That was some direct pass on point. Cunningham goes coast
Oh,
to coast.
Cunningham.
And Tom Thibodeau calls timeout. All time always will be. As Bridges drives, gets past Duran, gets inside, blocked by
Oh, boy.
Duran. Out of bounds.
70-66 so far.
Cunningham.
Detroit leading.
Gets away from
Okay.
Anunoby. Alley-oop to Duran.
Okay.
Pass inside to Thompson. Towns right there. Blocked by Towns.
Oh, boy.
Outlet to
Blocked.
Brunson. Josh
Pass.
Hart gets inside and banks it
Hart.
home.
And it's up in there.
Hart goes right at Hardaway.
Oh,
Finds
Hart with
Towns.
back
Towns
pass.
inside.
And then the
Baker's turn
cat.
to get
And
his
it's the
tie.
layup.
Cunningham on Anunoby. Stops,
Cunningham.
pulls up. Short shot is good.
Up and
foul.
one.
Stewart one-on-one. Towns has to shoot. Makes his drive.
Hey, the
Typical
Pistons
shot
are making
and
things
nails it.
difficult for the
Going
Knicks.
left, shooting.
I'm pretty
The
impressed.
agility of a 7-footer. Cunningham.
They making things
crossover,
challenging
and
for the New
finish.
York Knicks.
Schroeder.
And the first time they've
Leans
been in the
shot
playoffs,
blocked by
oh
Schroeder.
wow,
Brunson
dang,
trying to
Brunson
force
getting
it. Great
blocked.
defensive play from Schroeder. Beasley drives inside and banks it home. Finds Anunoby. Anunoby inside. Blocked again. This
Oh.
time by Stewart. Stolen by Schroeder.
Oh, Schroeder.
Corner to Beasley.
Yeah.
Puts it up. Puts it in. Brunson falls down again. And he's wincing. Josh Hart knocks down the three, but Brunson's limping. A 9-point lead that Detroit had moments ago, the largest by either team. Schroeder out. Problems. Cunningham double team. Finds Duran. Duran inside. Layup by
Whoa, whoa,
Hart
whoa! What
lost
are
it.
you having
What's
them
going
legs
on here?
for? Chill out, man.
Thompson gets past.
I understand
that
it's a
time.
play,
The
I was
layup
like,
goes
yo.
down. He mentioned that. You notice how we quickly qualified it was Payne, nice shoot from three-point range. The Pistons
That was
13
the fourth quarter, final
25.
quarter, clutch quarter.
Schroeder scoots inside and
Scooter
gets
gets the
a layup.
layup.
Mike, he recognizes it was Carl Anthony Towns in front of him. He could get by easily.
Okay.
Payne, this time with the right hand, counted out a foul. Screen.
Whoever gets ready for the
Got
point.
Harris on it. Crossover. Gets inside.
Isn't
The
it
floor
still
is up and
leading?
good. Bounds long
Moving
three-pointer.
off the long though.
Hart the rebound back out to Payne. Cameron Payne a three. Puts it in. Plus 2 for Detroit.
Boy, that's
Brunson
Cameron
the
Payne.
crossover. Brunson the
I
drive. Flips
remember
it up.
him.
It's good.
And
a
one.
foul.
Oh,
A
the
second
Pistons doesn't
shot
have a
for
lead
Brunson
anymore.
drives. Back
The
up
Knicks
top to
are
Payne.
up.
Payne put to the three. Bang!
Another three from Cameron Payne.
The game has changed.
Why couldn't you do that with
Towns on the
us for the
steal.
Bucks?
Ahead to Hart. Hart inside. Brunson.
Brunson. All right,
Hands
this
off.
is normally the time when Jalen Brunson
Knocked
comes
away
in
by Towns
clutch.
the steal.
Oh,
Towns to
steal
Hart,
by
to Brunson.
Cat.
Lays it up.
Jalen Brunson's
And
gonna
Anoka
come in
picks it up,
clutch.
saves the ball.
He's gonna
Hart
come
on
in
the
clutch
drive. Hart inside.
at the
Backs it
most
home.
important time.
Brunson to Hart. Hart another
Oh,
layup. Backs
boy.
it home.
Well, the Knicks have definitely turned things around.
Brunson.
They got a
Finds
bigger lead
Towns.
now.
Towns inside Hart again. Another back shot.
Layup. Wow.
Towns wants the ball. Thompson
Wow.
guarding him. Towns off the bounce, drives and finishes.
No
Cade
problem.
Cunningham gets inside and throws it down. Cunningham throwing it.
But he's beating them to a
Okay,
spot
it's a
and staying in
9-point
front.
game right now. Less than 2
Cunningham,
minutes.
three-pointer, banks it
Bang,
home.
bang, bang. Jay Cunningham with that three. All right, 6-point game so far, Brunson.
Layup, bank shot is
You're
good.
gonna let him get wide open like that? You think he's not gonna make those?
Towns inside. Josh Hart backs it home. And a 21-0
And that's
run.
it. Wow.
And the Knicks
Hey.
will take game one
Hey,
with 40
I gotta give
points in
credit to the
fourth quarter.
Pistons. Even though that was bad for them to choke. Even though that was bad for the Detroit Pistons to choke the way that they did, they still challenged the Knicks pretty darn well. They just couldn't hold on to the lead. So maybe they can learn off from the first game, if you ask me. But at the end of the day, the New York Knicks were able to beat the Detroit Pistons in the first game of the series, 123 to 112. Excuse me. All right, let's take a look at the stats real quick for both of these teams before we get up out of here. All right, let's take a look at these stats real quick. New York Knicks get the job done, 123 to 112 in Game 1. We're going to start with the Detroit Pistons. You got Tobias Harris with 25 points, 8 of 13 from the field, played in 40 minutes, 4 of 5 from the threes, was perfect from the free throw, 5 of 5, 6 rebounds. That's a pretty nice game for Tobias Harris. That's nice. Ashar Thompson with 10 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 19 points, 7 of 13 from the field in 28 minutes, 3 of 8 from the threes. All right, Jalen Duren with only 7 points. Cade Cunningham ended with 21 points, of 8 of 21 from the field, played in 39 minutes. Only attempted 4 threes, only made 1 of them. 4 or 5 from the free throws, 6 rebounds. He got 12 assists. He got a double-double. It's not bad for his first playoff start. And you see from the bench, you got Malik Beasley with 20 points. 7 of 16 from the field in 35 minutes. 6 of 12 from the three. So a decent game for Malik Beasley. I wish you would have done that for the Bucks, but I guess it is what it is. All right, and then we got the winners, the New York Knicks. You got Mikal Bridges, only 8 points. 4 of 9 from the field in 29 minutes. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Only 8 points. OG Anunoby. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. He ended with 23 points. 8 of 18 from the field in 44 minutes. 3 of 8 from the threes. 4 of 4 from the free throws. 7 rebounds. Okay, nice game from OG. We got Karl Anthony Towns, like Cat for short. He also put up 23 points. 10 of 14 from the field. That's a good field goal percentage right there. 39 minutes, 1 of 3 from the three, 2 of 2 free throws. 11 rebounds and 5 assists. He got a double-double. That's good. That's very, very good. Jalen Brunson with 34 points. 12 of 27 from the field. Played in 40 minutes. Made only 2 of his 5 threes. 8 of 10 from the free throws. 2 rebounds, 8 assists. So he got 34 points. I knew he was gonna come around in the fourth quarter, prime quarter, clutch quarter, because that's what he always has been doing. That's what he always does. Josh Hart with 13 points, 6 of 10 from the field in 30 minutes, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay. Mitchell Robinson with 6 points in 18 minutes. Cameron Payne with 14 points, 5 of 7 from the field, played in 15 minutes off of the bench. And Landry Smith with only 2 points. Alright, so the Knicks come away with top as they move on, stay at home for game 2. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and also please subscribe. Until next time, this is Cam chillin', and I am signing off. Peace.